Is audio good and everything?
Alright, audio balance seems fine, game is audible, but voices can be heard over it, so that means that I'm going to get live ready and count you down in a second.
Alright.
You're at the start portal?
Yep.
Okay, that means I can give you a 3, 2, 1, go.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, everyone. This is I Wanna Run the Marathon, a game that was created for Fangame Marathon last year. Joining me is my good friend and partner in crime for co-op, MrZwanzig.
Hello.
He's gonna try to commentate while I'm busy not getting salty.
Which is the thing that tends to happen on the first world.
But it's already going better than I thought it would. Good. Yeah.
Much like the blind game from this year, this game has a bunch of different worlds based on other games. This one is just the I want to be the guy trap stage, basically.
So if you play this game casually, do not quit on this stage. The stage is not very good if you don't like traps, but don't quit on the stage. Also, I'm gonna try to collect swag points right now. Dude, I did it. GG.
Yeah, I didn't realize this when you played this, that if you waited, that corner just goes away.
Nice RNG, by the way.
Is...
I got killed once by the apple. This jump. Okay, good. I didn't press F2 yet, so we are probably fine by now. I'm really scared of resetting the game when I mess up, because that's what I do when I run. Oh, sweet Jesus. So yeah, this is a lot of trial and error if you're casually playing, which is not very fun. This portal trolls you and puts you in the bottom right. We're just gonna do that. Alright, another swag point to collect if we skip this button. Easy. It both skips. I'd expected to fail both and be like 20 seconds behind, but everything went better than expected. So yeah, I really enjoy this game as a speedrun game. It's the only game that really caught my attention as much as Boshi did. Like, this is not as good as Boshi as speedrun, obviously, but this is a close second. I really enjoy running this. Alright, that was stage 1, that was pretty good. Now for the first boss, of course you get purple. Purple is the tech that can kill you. Everything else is pretty free. If you miss the boss, you heal him instead, which is really, really bad. Because he moves faster the lower HP he is. Yellow, please. Okay. Alright, first try. Even though I got purple. Purple tends to kill me because curving is hard. Zwanzig may need to be a bit louder. I can't turn him louder, he's at 200% in Discord for me.
I can just talk very loudly.
Oh, you turn up your mic by yourself. So after every stage there's this intermission platforming, which is probably a pretty good part of the game. I really enjoy it for some reason. It's like between gimmick stuff. It really adds to the platforming. Alright, Mario World. We have to go fast on this part. Like really fast. This entire screen is on a cycle. So if we mess up, we are not gonna catch the cycle and lose some time. Luckily, this is probably the easiest stage in the game. These node blocks basically are platforms that move weirdly when you bounce off them. So you can, just like regular platforms, you press jump and you land on top of them. And we made it. Good.
The Koopa shells are like good programming, where if you smash them into the walls and then they don't hit you for a second or something, is that how that works?
Oh, I first read the quick cycle on the bullet builds. That's really tough actually. Because the hitbox is a bit weird. So yeah, this world is basically pushing around shells and killing Goombas. I messed that up. In a way, I've not messed that up before. Alright, and now for the probably best save in the entire game. So you do this really easy Goomba segment. Then a giant bullet bill spawns, so you do the really short and easy Goomba segment again. And when the bullet bill passes you, you do the really easy Goomba segment again. Isn't that great?
Pretty good.
It also means if you die there, you pretty much have to reset because that save is really long. Also, I think it's safe to say that piece of cheese made the screen. I'm not sure though. I have never asked, but I'm pretty sure this is a piece of cheese screen. For some reason. Oh, another. So yeah, this is all pretty learn heavy. But once you learn it, it's not that precise, which actually makes this pretty fun to run. This entire stage, like the quick cycles, just going fast, dodging triggers. Stage 1 is a bit special because the triggers are actually pretty precise overall. Alright, that's stage 2 done, and now for the next boss. By the way, you can't make that jump, so they made invisible blocks there. The easiest stage in the game, probably followed by the easiest boss in the game. He has 3 attacks. He does each one once, and then a random one a second time. And you push the Koopas into the Koopa King, which is kinda weird, thinking about it.
You know, long-standing video game tradition of bosses spawning the exact thing you need to kill them.
Yeah, the Goomba attack is pretty hard. It's probably the only attack you should die to.
And then there's this bullet bill that's constantly coming.
Yeah, I don't know why this is added. It's like nothing. You just shoot every now and then and get pushed back really far. Okay. YOLO. You can actually die to Bowser after he dies. Which luckily didn't happen. It has happened before. You can jump too early. And then he doesn't fall over on time and you jump into him. Alright. Next stage, Mega Man. And this screen is RNG hell.
Tell me how much you love RNG platforming.
It's not that bad. It's bad if it's impossible, and the next save can be actually impossible. And these extra life falling down from the ceiling are random. And then that happens, for example.
Right on cue.
Yep. All these rocks have 10 HP, so I count in my head to know when I'm going. We skip this save because cycles. I'm not really afraid of dying here. But don't worry, there's more RNG in this game. For example, the direction the hermit crabs move is random when you enter a screen or reload. This is the bad direction where you can actually die to this jump, which is still pretty easy, but you know. After the switch, the spike balls are gonna shoot out in random directions, and I couldn't go under, so we lost like 2 seconds here because I got bad RNG. This guy moved to the left, which is good RNG, so we skip the save and go here right away. Which of course is risky, but I live for the risk. We skip the save again, because it costs some time to take it. And we need that time to literally make it under these jellyfish. Are they actually... they're jellyfish, right? I call them squids forever.
They're probably robot jellyfish, because it's Mega Man.
Oh, some giant fish with 15 HP. I just realized I skipped like 4 saves in a row. Didn't make that cycle, unfortunately. Another big fish.
I always figured it was the same one. It came back.
Yeah, probably. I don't know if it's intentional that you can shoot through this spike and save, but it's pretty good. Also, more RNG. Let's hope. If we have that RNG, we can get stalled here forever. Uh-oh. Okay. That was perfect. I could just hold right. Pretty much. And now for Bubble Man. The people say this is the easiest boss in the game, but damage optimization of this boss is really, really hard. Because RNG. Oh, I ran into that. Because I got RNG that was really far to the left, so I went right. That's not how you die usually. I died to the only thing that's probably not RNG in this fight. Again. Good shit.
Definitely the easiest boss.
Alright. Like, what is that? How is this the easiest boss in the game? I really don't want to miss damage. by the way, as you can probably tell. There we go. Now this attack is where the bot gets actually difficult. Because you want to shoot him 3 times per jump. You have to like jump with him. Okay. That was close.
BBF's like really big on damage optimization in every game he runs.
I think that's after math of me running Boshi for so much, where it actually really matters. Now, cave story. Probably the worst world casually, like, this is really hard to understand. Like, good. The gimmick is these air fans. I don't know exactly how they work. They, like, invert your momentum.
It seems like they add a little bit of upwards momentum constantly as long as you're above them.
Yeah, it's kinda weird. Also, triggers. Shoutouts to Worlds who have been stuck on this stage forever in last year's blind race. I remember that. Okay, this screen coming up has a really tough quick cycle. Where you want to go really fast. If you don't make this cycle up here, you have to wait like 5 cycles before you can go again. Another quick cycle screen. The last jump of the screen is surprisingly difficult for me. You have to jump over this thing. It's kind of course. Of course. I already did the jump and then I just re-jumped way too early.
Yeah, I remember having a lot of trouble with this save casually.
There we go. This run is not that good so far, but I don't care. The estimate is very lenient. Unless I die in the gym later on. You probably don't know what the gym is yet if you haven't seen the game, but if you die there you lose like 3 minutes. That is a skip. You are supposed to trigger the laser and jump back down and go around again, but you can save your double jump to make that in one go. Alright, worst boss. The worst boss in the game. It's terrible. I don't know how it works. It's random how long he takes between attacks, it's random... I don't know, it's just random how he walks. Everything about this fight is kinda random.
Yeah, it's a weird fight.
And the RNG is actually really dangerous. Especially these rockets. I've had rocket angles where it just looked impossible to do. And now we probably get to the second phase. Yep. Now we get more RNG. Also standing below him is like a safe spot. That's what I learned. I used to stay on the opposite side. Yeah, you can't really know where to stand, but... You know. If he goes to the same wall as you, you're pretty much safe. If he goes to the opposite wall, you can get fucking... freaking destroyed.
Yes.
I did not say that. Alright, for the best part of the game. It's funny how the worst boss follows up by the best part of the game. Kirby worlds. But not just any Kirby worlds. There is a golf ball. And we are Kirby. We are a golf ball now. So this is actually just learning the shot power you have to have for everything. That was too short. For the first one you want to have full power. Like generally the first shot of each hole is the hardest. God damn it! Always unlucky. Okay, now a 2-frame shot. You have 2 shot powers that work here, and I got it first try. That's pretty good. Let's hope we don't choke. I like choking this. I didn't. There's like all kinds of...
obvious from the numbers in the top left. You do have to make this in a maximum amount of shots or you just die.
Also, there are a bunch of really weird ways to mess up on this part. Like if you just mess up your shot power just a tiny bit, it might just not make a shot or actually go too far. Or just make you bounce around and fall into a hole in a really awkward way. I'm not getting any dunks, I'm actually kinda mad about that. Dunks are the best part of this. Dunks are if you don't have to do another shot for a hole. Alright, that's a really tough shot here. We have to get full power. I'll slightly angle to the left. I got it. Nice. Then we can just go fast. I should get this dunk, hopefully. Yep. Nice! Eagle. And the cloud hole. This used to be pretty tough until I found a strat. I don't know if I found the strat, but I use it. I barely hit that trigger.
I like this part where they actually put a trap in a golf stage.
No, come on! That was so close!
Oh man. How did that bounce over?
We're gonna get an albatross on this hole for sure. We have 12 shots, you need like 8 maybe. If at worst 8, probably like 6 if it goes well. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, come on! Not like this.
That's the worst.
That's what I meant. That shot was like slightly too strong. And it just snowballed into the ball rolling down the mountain again. The hill. Oh, this is a bad angle. Yep, that was a bad. Oh! Baby rage! I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad right now. Marathon runs. I would have reset forever ago, by the way.
I mean, with this game, every run is a marathon run, right? Ah.
We might not get an albatross here. That is not good. It's gonna be an eagle. That's actually pretty bad. Can't believe you made that joke. Oh, we are finally out of gold. That was really, really bad. I lost almost a minute over my PB. Now for the part of the run where the game gets kinda difficult. Sonic World. We have to collect all the rings. Obviously.
None of this is like particularly difficult or anything, but it's all really long saves.
The Hornets
So
have
any deaths
RNG.
here tend to take.
The bees or hornets or whatever they are RNG. They shoot intervallist random. So sometimes you can get basically impossible RNG for optimal strats. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen though. Oh, what? This screen is extremely cycle based. Actually, the entire world is cycle based. You want to really catch every cycle you can. Like this hornet at the top could shoot in at a really bad time, and I would die while on the spring. Luckily that didn't happen. Also, I didn't do boat skip. I'm sorry. Then you can just fall past that boat if you bonk. Uh oh. Okay. Saved.
And then here you have to collect all the things in very specific order because the thing in the middle grows. Makes some of them impossible to collect.
This screen is choke percent. I die on this screen a lot.
You know, I played Sonic as a kid. I don't remember these red things.
They used to have fireballs flying around them, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's those. That was pretty good. Now for probably the boss that has the most unfair RNG attack. Actually, no. The final boss is the worst in everything RNG-wise.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Shoutouts to the run yesterday, where I lost like a 30-second PB to the final boss. Not even because of RNG, just because I'm bad. Uh-oh, okay. Alright, this attack is something else. You can have angles on the springs, where they stay on the screen forever. Just stop you from hitting him. Also the fireballs when he drops RNG, which can also kinda stop you from hitting him. And missing damage on this boss is really bad, because his attacks take forever. At least it has the best boss theme ever. Legit.
I do.
I wonder what happens if I go on the spring now when the ceiling spikes are gone. I haven't actually tested that. because it requires the spring to be on the screen past that attack. Alright, this attack is free. I've died to this like once in beating this boss 100 times. Alright. I can already see myself getting really, really good RNG later, because this run is bad. That's how it goes, right? Good RNG doesn't exist on good runs. Alright. It's V6 time. Pretty simple. When you're blue you do upside down stuff. When you're red you do normal jumps. Who knows, maybe you're gonna see a gimmick like this again in the later run. Maybe tomorrow at like 12 PM.
Hint, hint.
Also by
I mean, it's Fangames. I'm sure there'll be a gimmick like this before then. It's pretty popular.
Oh, what? I died. This stage is pretty tough, platforming wise. Here's a troll. Did I get the good cycle? That looks good. There's a cycle here where if you save and reload in certain spot you can just hold right, but I messed it up by not grabbing the power up first try. Oh boy, it's like Weenie Weenie Witchy. Several screens in a row where you have to fall. Kinda reminiscent of a different game. Alright. Dying here is really bad. Also collecting the red pill or whatever it is while upside down is really bad, because then you can't beat the save. Infinite falling! Now infinite falling when we are blue. Oh! Okay. I'm pretty sure I've never died there. Like, never, never. Not marathon, never. That was a good death. I wasn't like paying attention. I don't know. Maybe I should have practiced more. I don't know. I have some trouble practicing. Because hay fever destroying me a lot. You know how it is. Even if you don't. I wasn't even sure if I could commentate my own runs. I wouldn't be if I had a bad day. But here we are, and it's perfectly fine. I have to kind of focus on the screen, because another really long screen. Who would have thought?
Yeah, it's easy to kind of do the wrong thing here. Like, not even necessarily run into the spike.
Alright, the last screen of the stage. Oh, come on. Choking literally everything. Oh, what? Good thing the estimate is 40 minutes. Ming Li. Alright, last save. The last part, this double gravity switch here, we have like 2 frames to hold left, and I first tried it. That's like the only thing that went well.
I feel like in that stage you died only on easy jumps.
That's how it goes in marathons. Easy jumps become difficult. I used to think that it's the easiest boss. It's not the easiest boss actually. Mainly because I am super bad. That was bad. I thought like they move away from the screen after a while, and I thought they were going to move away before that hits me. Like that. I must have been really, really close. I like dying on this because I press jump before I land, so I don't instantly switch again. I kinda decided to just spam jump, and then I stopped doing it again for whatever reason. Probably because I'm smart. This is easy, they target you, you just tap left and dodge them. There's a quick kill you can get here. You can hit her at the start of this attack. I did, good. I could do the same thing on the next damage part, but there's a chance I get stuck in the floor if I do that. And then I have to reload. So we're not gonna do that. I don't even do that in runs. Because it only saves like 8 seconds. Even though 8 seconds probably worth it. I don't know. Not a fan of getting stuck in the floor.
Sounds like one of those
Alright.
you really need to save a bad run things.
Let's see if all the less RNG spam earlier helped. You know how missing no is a RNG part of Boshi? Well, here he is again.
And there's an entire world
Yep.
based on Pokemon. It's fantastic. It's
So-
honestly, I think this is the best world in the game.
You have to collect 5 keys and then go to the gym. The key spawn locations are random. There are 7 on the right side and 2 on the left. Preferably we want to have all 5 on the right. Also, it's random when you get encounters. The average is like 12 steps for an encounter. And we get a random number after an encounter, or after at the start. And now I reload the game to reset the step counter. So it was 0 again. So there's a chance I don't get any encounters in this if I do that every time. That key not being there is really bad. That's like a guaranteed encounter, I think. Oh, this key not being here is bad as well. Good. At least I got the best encounter. If I could. Okay. I can be sketchy, I sometimes die there like 5 times. This key isn't here either? Oh my god. Alright. No encounter? God damn it. You can only get the corner encounter once. Also, I should take damage on purpose. Because we're on a death warp after we get the last key on this side. I'm gonna keep an extra HP in case I get another encounter. I don't know if F2 in here is worth it. Because it was only one step in the grass.
The encounters you've gotten so far are the non-Pokemon ones. Most of them are actually...
Oh, come on! Okay, that's the fastest encounter you can get outside of the corner. Also, I don't have to dodge the thing, because I have 2 HP. I just run here. Get hit on purpose because I don't care. I would have Catback on another encounter, but now we run around here. And we press Q to kill ourselves. Good thing it's Pidgey, because Pidgey is a long encounter and we can skip it. So, right or left side key. I hope right side, but it's faster. Yep, right side. The chance to get an encounter on the way to this key is like 25%. Why are there 2 keys here? Am I stupid? I thought I had 4 keys already. Why did no one tell me? There's no spike on this guy.
I sort of assumed you were counting correctly.
If you got a death warp from full HP, you hope there's a spike on the boss because the spike kills you instantly. Well, I'm actually not saving time, which is really bad because this world was terrible in my PB. Oh my god! And it's Cubone!
Oh boy.
This is so bad. I'm losing time. I'm losing time on my PB in this world. I should not lose time on this split ever against my PB, but it was horrendous. And I'm actually losing time over my PB.
It's pretty good.
That is actually trash. Oh, I got a 2-step encounter after the key. That's good. This run is complete super garbage now. If I die in the gym, we might go overestimate.
Right. So now there's actual Pokemon battles.
Yep. Biker Bread.
Trainers.
Which, for those unfamiliar, it's BM expanded to stop the meltdown and play an adventure game and minimal, I think. We want to see Swagger. We don't want to see Bubble Beam, so... Hyper Voice is pretty good. Oh, 3 Swaggers? 4! Oh boy. Swagger increases your damage, just like in Pokemon. Oh my god, that was the best Polytoad RNG I've ever gotten.
Dude, sick.
So Swagger increases your attack and confuses you. Oh god, this RNG. Don't...
Does that actually last for the other Pokemon?
Nope.
Dang.
Oh my god, I'm dying in the
They got
gym.
their mechanics wrong.
I'm totally dying in the gym. There's no way I'm not dying in the gym. Dude, he's spamming Gunk Shot. What do I even do? I have 1 HP.
Right.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. 1 HP, TJ and
We're gonna
Clayton.
go for it.
So we are running past Casual Crab because he's a bitch. Obviously.
I am actually here, but I'm not gonna talk about the Pokemon games.
Alright, doing this fight on 1 HP is like the worst.
So what he just did is like during the text box, I think it's like you can't get the other trainer battle, so you can just skip past it.
Yeah, we just run past it and just talk to TJ and Glazen instead.
Yeah. So then there's supposed to be another trainer battle.
This is like the worst attack for damage, but it's the easiest attack to survive. So I'm kind of glad I'm getting this. Oh god, not like this.
But
oh god,
if he dies,
no, no. Oh god. Okay.
if he dies, he has to do the other trainer.
Okay. I don't know how I lived. That was pretty good. I don't know if it was the panic that made it look hard or if that was actually hard. You want to stay far away from Magikarp. You want to actually stay pretty close so he doesn't jump that high for tackle, but I don't care. I'm playing to survive. You may put this into the highlight reel if I do this fight without dying or getting hit even once. Calling it now. Also, Victory Bell is gonna be the give me the tracked into Sludge Bomb, probably. Uh oh. Never mind. Oh god. Oh! That was almost the bullshit I was talking about. I don't even
You
know.
actually managed this with 1 HP.
Actually fucking did it. I can swear for that one because that is actually amazing. Wow.
Wow.
That's one for the highlight reel.
Yeah, dying there would have been really bad because then he would have had to do the other trainer.
So the last intermission screen, which has a nice F jump and then 2 ledge jumps. Harder than most of the other platforming in the game, actually. I can't believe
At least he can't die.
I was shaking during that Victory Bell. Alright, now for the cool stage, the original stage, that isn't really a theme from anywhere else. So if you get these things, you do stuff when you shoot. Blue shoots you forwards, red gives you a boost upwards, and green turns into a ball that you can control. And we have to use this to get through the screens. Oh. This stage is hard. I'm gonna die a bunch. Like, this stage usually doubles or triples my death count. Oh! I didn't die. Also ignore the G after the F. This is clearly FM, not FGM. You can skip this right half of the screen by doing the weird double diamond dish thing. That is really hard and I have never done it, so we are going slow. This jump sucks. Yep. There you go. Just what the doctor ordered. What? Also, this stage tilts me really hard. This save particularly is like my nemesis. There we go. Gate. There's a skip on this screen that's actually kind of fun. You can go out of the screen while you are the green ball. We're gonna use this. We're just gonna go here, fly to the portal, and cancel the transformation by shooting. God bless that skip. That's also the last skip in the game, I'm pretty sure. Actually, there's another skip I don't do on the next screen. Because it's not worth it.
I gotta be honest, I have like nothing to say about this stage because I've seen you do it about all of twice because you usually reset before this.
Why are you suddenly so loud?
I don't know, maybe someone turned me up.
Well, you're loud on my Discord.
Hi, I'm loud now.
What is happening? What did you do?
I don't know. Is it like obnoxiously loud?
It's really, really loud compared to what it used to be. Can I please beat the save?
Weird.
They're getting frustrated. Given that the save is probably the hardest part of this stage. Probably find that I'm dying a bunch. Alright, the last screen of the game before the boss. Putting all the power-ups to use. Why did I hold left? That's not what you do. Okay. Now we give the good old loop around. And time for the final boss. The green kid we saw earlier. That's actually story in this game, but it's not really a story. The green kid thinks that the actual kid wants to die a lot, so he puts him into an adventure. And now you fight. It's like a game. He just wants the kid to die, because it enjoys dying from all the previous Fangame experiences he had. They just hit you with every single apple. I think that's the first time I did that. This attack has RNG. I hope I don't die. I didn't die. That's good. That's why I died in my PB. I lost like 45 seconds on this boss. Seems good.
So the kid's like a masochist, but he's in denial about it.
Yeah. At least the green guy thinks that the kid is a masochist. Alright, transition
Well,
platforming.
like, at the start of the game, he's like, no, I actually don't really enjoy dying. But then at the end, he's like, yeah, I guess it was fun.
Yeah. I almost didn't do that correctly. Alright, first phase, first try. Now, RNG platforms. This is a fantastic game design choice, to make the platforms random. It's really great. Really adds to the boss that you can get a really bad platform. Oh god, I'm alive.
I mean, I still think this is a cool mechanic, but it looks really annoying when you're trying to do the boss fast.
I just walked off the platform. That should have been a first try. Now I'm mad.
Oops.
Oh, good. What is this platform layout? The frick? This boss is so unfun. At least when this happens, it's like casually, it's a great boss. The entire game is great casually. This attack can be impossible, I think, if you have bad platforms. Or very close to impossible. How did I just shoot past every single apple? Oh god. I don't even know if this part is RNG. Might be random which apple shoots at you. Am I gonna choke on the final? Let's see. This is avoidance. I just have to live. Oh no! I died!
Insane curving.
Just kidding, you're just supposed to die, so you skip a cutscene. And now, time is coming up. Time. I said that a bit late, but, you know. I sure hope the guy was ready. That was a little bit higher, or closer to the estimate than I wanted it to be. I was hoping for like a 35, 36, and not a 38, 30. Oh well. We did it.
I was
Pretty good.
slightly late on time.
It doesn't matter. I don't really care.
Yeah.
What run is coming up next? One for All by Doppler, our French ami. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the run. I hope you enjoy Fangame Marathon. I hope you have fun on the next run. And I hope you're going to tune in tomorrow when I show up again to run Boshi on Rage Mode, which is probably my hardest marathon run to date, so it's probably going to be a train wreck, so tune in. Goodbye.